Late on the 23rd of November last year, 34 migrants set off from the northern French coast on their final journey to England. By sunrise the following morning, 32 of them had drowned. It is the worst migrant disaster ever in the English Channel. In the weeks that followed, families of the victims desperately searched for answers as to what happened to their loved ones and why they were not rescued. One of the dead was an 18-year-old Kurdish man, Twana Mohammed. His body has never been found. We first met his older brother Zana in northern Iraq last November, just days after he found out that Twana was missing. In the months since, he has worked relentlessly to piece together what happened that night.
ئەگەر حاڵەتێکی زۆر زەروریشە بووێ ئەگەر تەڵەباتێکی زۆریش لەسەر ئەو هێزە فریاگوزاریە هەبوو بێ ئەوان دەیانتوانی لەو ژمارە سەعاتە لەو کاتە درێژەدا بەهانایانەوە بچن چوو کێمتەرخەمیەکان زۆرن هەر یەکە و پشکی خۆی بەبەردەکەوێ قاچاقچیەکان کەمتەرخەمن لەوەی کە ئامێر و ئالەتی پێویستیان و کوالیتی باشیان دابین نەکردووە بۆ گەشتەکەیان هێزی دەریاوانی هەردوو وڵات کەمتەرخەم بوون یان هێزی فریاگوزاری هەردوو وڵات کەمتەرخەم بوون لە بەهاناوە چوون.
The families of some of those who died have appointed lawyers in France and Britain to fight a legal case. And we can exclusively reveal some of the devastating details of a report that they put together.
An initial report has been compiled using evidence from survivors, text messages, emails, phone calls and the like. And we've got a copy of that investigation. This is it. And it seems to allege that neither the British nor the French wanted to take responsibility for the unfolding situation that night.
The report claims that the passengers called the French and English rescue services for almost 2 hours, begging them to intervene, but no one came. A few minutes after this first call, the French rescue services again asked for the vessel's position, the report says. The position of the vessel was then in English waters. The French rescue team then transmitted the position to the English rescue team, informing them it was their responsibility to assist the boat. The report goes on to say that the English rescue team tried to call one of the numbers given to them by the Cross Grenay, that's the French emergency services. But the tone of the call indicated that the vessel was in French waters. They therefore considered that the obligation to provide assistance fell to the Cross Grenay. It wasn't until 12 hours later, on the afternoon of the 24th of November, that rescue teams found the first bodies floating off the coast of Calais.
هەڵبەت بۆ ئێمە ئێستا بۆتە هەواڵێکی خۆش ئەگەر بچووکترین زانیاری لەسەر ئەوان هەبێ هەتاوەکو ئەگەر بەشێک لە لاشەکەشی بێ نەک ئەوەی کە هەواڵی زیندومانی بێ یان ئەوەی کە هەواڵی دۆزینەوەی جەنازەکەی بێ لەبەرەوەی ژیان وایە ئێمە هەمومان دەتوانین لەگەڵ مردن ڕابین باس ناتوانین لەگەڵ کەسێکی بێ سەر و شوێن ڕابین.
Twana is one of 3 migrants whose bodies have never been found. Zania Mustafa and Pishtuan Rasul are the others. Pishtuan's family hope that he is still alive, perhaps in a prison somewhere, mistaken for being a smuggler.
دەناگەهات بەو بەریتانیا بە بیریانەوە چوو با کەس نەدەخنکە بە ئیساب مافی مرۆڤەیە ئەی مافی مرۆڤەکە بە ڕۆژێکی وانە بێ دەبۆ چیە چۆن دەبێ ئەو گەنجە قوربە سەرانە کوڕە فەقیر و هەژارانە لەسەر ئەو ئاوای بخنکێن و
Pishtuan was trying to get to the UK so he could make money for his sister's medical treatment. She has a serious heart condition.
کە لەبەر مش ڕۆیشتووە زۆر خەمی بۆ دەخەوم و تەنها دەڵم خوایە گیان دەنگێکی هەبێ چونکە من ناتوانم هیچ شتێک بکەم نەک من هیچ کەسێک ناتوانم کە دایم خەمی بۆ دەخۆم کە ناتوانین هیچ شتێک بکەین کە قاچاقچیش کەلوپەلی باشی پێ نەداوە ئەو هایان لێ هاتووە کە چەندەها جار تەلەفۆنیان کردووە بۆ بەریتانیا بۆ فەڕەنسایان کردووە کەس بەهاناوە نەچووە.
Just as we're finishing the interview, she collapses.
بابا
We put the report's findings to the British and French emergency services. The British Coast Guard told us that they received over 90 alerts from the English Channel that night. And, they say, every call was answered, assessed, and acted upon. The French Coast Guard never got back to us. The legal report tells a story of chaos on the water and on the land. That night, 32 people, including one unborn baby, drowned, and no one came to help. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News in northern Iraq.